This is bizarre. Apparently I went into a time machine and I aged backwards about 10 years. So I shaved, and if you know me, you know I'm not about that shaving life. But I did it because I decided that I wasn't happy with my progress in terms of getting my diet under control and losing weight. I think the race was a big catalyst for me in that sense, because I was very clearly heavier than I've ever been. I was slow, and I was just, while I had a great time, I was just not happy with that particular side of the result. So I decided that until I had all that under control, I was going to take my beard off, because I want my beard. And so it's yet another motivator to say, let's get this under control, lose the weight, so that I can get my beard back. So that is my reasoning behind the shave. And I'm not super happy with the results. I don't like my face shaved. I think it looks childish. I think I look just childish. So, another motivator, I guess. Off to swim to burn some calories. And then I'm going to the grocery store to buy a bunch of fruit so I can start having smoothies for breakfast. Because whatever. Fruit and vegetables. Just more. God. I look terrible. Anyway, whatever. Swim. Alright, so today has been somewhat of an emotional roller coaster for me. One thing that I've noticed that tends to plague me is, and I'm sure this is not uncommon with people who are trying to build essentially a social media business, a brand, a social media presence, following, etc. And it's on occasion there is a feeling that can be somewhat crippling of fear and self-doubt, and that simply comes from the fear of failure, of thinking that I'm gonna go all in on this and that it's not gonna be successful, that I will not gain a following, and that it'll turn out that I'm just not good enough. This isn't something that I think often, but it is something that crosses my mind, and it's something that will occasionally bring me down pretty heavily. Just a fear of failure, fear of wasting my time and just putting out crappy content that nobody enjoys, and never really being able to make anything of it. So it's something that I kind of struggled with today, along with some other things regarding my weight. It's been, I don't know how many weeks now since Oceanside, like a month, and I don't feel that I've made any progress. And so it's just been a hard day. Been really sore from the race this past weekend, so I know tonight I'm not going to actually do the track workout. I'm just going to run around the track, do an easy 3 or 4 miles, and just kind of try to get my thoughts together. But yeah, it's just been a weird day. A lot of mental stuff going on. So just need to continue gaining focus and gaining resolve. The weight thing, I think I've made improvements since Oceanside, but the momentum has definitely been building, and my my desire to actually succeed in that regard has increased, and so I'm hoping that I'll be able to continue making better choices and continue making small changes, and hopefully seeing a benefit in the future. And then regarding the whole entrepreneurship thing, going after this full time and trying to make a living out of this, I'm hoping that I can continue to stay dedicated and patient. I think that's the biggest thing with this, is patience. I've been doing this for not very long, and I know that I can't expect to have a whole bunch of followers right away, but it's just, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes there's a little bit of doubt there that I'm going to succeed, that I'm going to be able to make it happen, and so I just have to deal with that, and I have to keep chugging along, and I'm sure things will improve. So I'm gonna go run some miles now, and then I'm gonna hopefully have a good day or a good night. Hopefully you had a good day. Hopefully you had a better day than I did. So, au revoir.